Hey guys, what's up? It's Uncle Zunky, and welcome to a new agility guide. Hopefully in this guide I can show you guys how to get from level 1 all the way to level 99 agility, training on some of the best agility courses and getting yourself the best of the XP that is available. First of all, before we get into the guide, I have to say two things. For one, there is some skip links down in the description, as this is a very long video, so if you're looking for the level range that you're at, go ahead and use those. Also, 3 alternative methods of agility training, which are Flash Powder Factory, the Penguin Suit method, and Silverhawks, will not be covered in this guide. If you want to know why or even what these things are, go ahead and read the description of this video and that will explain all of that. Before we get into the agility training itself, one thing that I do have to warn you guys of is low level agility training is very unpleasant and also very grindy. It takes a long amount of time. So there are some alternative things that you can do to get those first few agility levels so you don't have to spend a whole ton of time at these low level courses that give barely any agility XP. I do have 3 quests listed here which can be a really great kickstart for your agility. First of all, the Troll Stronghold quest has very low requirements. You get 20k XP that you can put in any skill that you would like. There is also the Grand Tree, which does require 25 agility, but when you have that, it's a 7.9k XP boost, as well as Tourist Trap. Again, some very low level requirements, 9.3k agility XP. These 3 quests are way faster than training agility at these low levels, and I'd recommend doing them, getting that XP so you don't have to spend so much time at some of these low level courses. On top of quests that you can do, also just remember to have your clan avatar out if you are on a clan, either with you or on the same world as you, to boost your agility experience. If you are looking to get serious about agility, one thing that you absolutely need to check out is Barbarian Assault, which is a minigame that's quite simple to do. For even average teams, you can get an absolutely crazy amount of agility XP in bonus per hour, so you are not getting the actual XP, but this will speed up your agility training so incredibly much that it is completely worth doing. It's possible to get up to 500k bonus XP per hour with a fairly decent team. There is one friends chat that you can check out if you are looking to get into Barbarian Assault called BA Games. And once you've gone through a few runs and learned how to do the basic mechanics of the game, you should be getting some very fast bonus agility, and this is going to double the speed of your typical agility training and will take a lot less time than it would take to just straight up train agility without the bonus. When you do make the decision to finally start training your agility, the place where you need to start out is the Birthorpe course, and this is very simple to get to. Everyone should have Birthorpe Lodestone unlocked when they first create an account, and the course is in the northeast of the area. You do this course from level 1 to level 18, and the XP rate is quite slow, only about 8.5k XP per hour, but at the same time you're not going to be here for very long because there just isn't a whole lot of XP between level 1 and level 18 when you can move on to a slightly faster method. So this course is going to suit you just fine for these first few levels, and just go ahead and grind it out. This next method is kind of a strange one because you're not actually doing an agility course, you're just climbing up a bit of decoration on a wall, which is called a trellis, and strangely this is one of the fastest ways to go from level 18 to 35 agility, barring quests and stuff like that, of course, which I would really recommend doing in this level range. But if you have an affinity against quests, then go ahead and do the trellis method. It's about 11k XP per hour in agility, and even though I am getting bonus XP, that XP rate is of course factoring in, then you have no bonus XP. Although if you do have a clan avatar, or heck, even some bonus agility from the Barbarian Assault minigame, that is going to help you out a lot. So you won't be here for all that long because it doesn't take that long to get to level 35, just a couple of hours, and it's very simple. You just want to run back and forth between the trellis and climbing down the ladder. This next course is the Barbarian course. You do this one between level 35 and 49. It's a little bit faster than the trellis, about 14k XP per hour. You're really just looking towards getting that level 49 agility, and then the XP per hour will speed up by quite a bit, as you will soon see. Before you can access this course, you have to do a short mini quest, which is called the Bar Crawl. You just want to go up to one of the barbarians outside the gate. He will give you a sheet, and you need to go to all of the bars listed on the sheet. It's quite easy, and then you have to drink a beer from all of those bars. And after you have done that, he will let you into the course. It takes like 10 minutes. It's not really that big of a deal. And of course, you can teleport here using a games necklace that you can either buy off the G or just make yourself, and it puts you very close to this course. So it's really easy to access, which is always a good thing. This next course is the Wilderness course. You do this one between levels 49 and 70. One thing, if you are not quite level 52 agility yet, that you need to remember is you need 52 agility to actually get into the course, but you don't need 52 agility to actually do the course once you're in it. It's just entering the entrance requires level 52 agility. So if you don't have that, bring either an agility potion or a summer pie to boost up just so you can get into the course, and then you won't need any more boosts. Also remember to not follow my example and bring a lot of food because you will be failing this course quite a bit. One other thing to keep in mind is this is in the wilderness. This is also a very, very popular PKing spot, so there is a high chance that you will get killed at some point. And that's the only bad thing about this course, and at peak times this course can really suffer in terms of XP per hour because you will get killed every once in a while. So just make sure that you don't bring any expensive items, and also try to have a little bit of patience and just realize that there is a lot of danger involved with this course. If everything goes right, you're not failing constantly, which can happen, and you're not getting PK'd a whole lot, you can get up to 48k XP per hour, but just because it's in the wilderness, that XP can vary a little bit. But it's definitely a lot faster than the Barbarian course, and definitely worth doing over that one. If you are someone who's really struggling with the PKers, and I've had a lot of people in my friends chat tell me that the Wilderness course can become very busy with them at times, another alternative between level 60 and 70 is the Werewolf course. The XP rate is slower, but if you're getting PK'd all the time, it's actually not slower. You do have to complete the Creature of Frankenstrain quest to go into this course, and you will get a Ring of Chaos after completing that quest. You just need to wear it to get into the course itself, and it's a pretty decent course, about 40k XP per hour, and there is no danger of dying here as long as you bring enough food, of course. And the course is kind of fun. This is the one that I personally did between 60 and 70 myself. It was a little bit slower, but I did it for the reason that it's safer, as probably many people who choose this option will decide to do as well. Another great thing about this course is there's hardly anyone ever here, so you'll most likely have the course all to yourself and have some nice, relaxing, peaceful agility training. Next course up is the Ape Atoll course, and this course has the benefit over the Wilderness as it's faster and also a lot safer, and it's definitely quite a bit faster than the Werewolf agility course. So the XP rate here is about 55k per hour, providing that you're not failing any obstacles. You can fail the obstacles up until level 75 agility, when you'll stop failing them altogether. However, even if you're level 70, you won't fail them all that often. And one thing that you can do is you can bring summer pies and just eat those, and that will boost your agility level up, which means you will have less of a chance of failing until you get to level 75 agility, which is a really nice thing to do because then you'll get the full XP for doing this course. You also do have to complete a portion of Recipe for Disaster quest, the Freeing King Awowoge part, and as long as you have the requirements for that, then you will know how to get to this course because you do have to do it during the quest. The next stop is going to be the Advanced Gnome course. However, if you do have access to the Elf City, if you have completed the Plague's End quest, you will not be going to this course. So if you have done that quest, feel free to use the skip link in the description or anything to move on ahead to the Elf City course. But for those of you that hate questing or are a skiller or just really don't want to do the elf quest for whatever reason, I don't blame you because they're not exactly very fun, what you can do is the Advanced Gnome. And even though it requires level 85 agility to do the course itself, if you are looking to train agility here, the best thing to do is at level 80, start bringing summer pies, and you can use that to boost your agility so that you can do the course. And it's worth it overall because it's quite a bit faster than the agility course at the Ape Atoll at about 65k XP per hour. The highest level agility requirement course in the game is the Advanced Barbarian, although it is, of course, not the fastest XP, and that is the Elf City course. So yet again, if you have completed Plague's End, if you have access to the Elf City, or if you are looking to do that before you really get serious about going for 99 agility, just go ahead and skip ahead to that part. However, for everyone that is not going to be accessing the Elf City, this is the course that you're going to want to go to. At level 85, you can use the Summer Pie Boost because it is a level 90 requirement course to do this, to boost up to level 90, and then you can do the course. And this is a fairly decent XP rate. It's a little bit faster than the Advanced Gnome at about 70k XP per hour. Even if you are planning on just doing the Elf City for your agility XP, you will have to do this course at some point to get your Agile top, because doing this course with an Agile top on is a completionist cape requirement, so at least there's that, and everyone will have to visit this course at some point for as long as it takes to get that. Finally, here we go, Heffen Agility course, the hypest course in the game without a doubt, and also very high requirements because you do have to complete the Plague's End quest before you can do it. There are some unique features of this course, including a couple shortcuts as well as a velocity meter when you are doing the course. Also, another thing to keep in note is you can start doing this course at level 77, but you won't get the fastest XP rate until level 99 because it scales up with how much XP you get overall by your agility level. However, this still is, for most people, the most worth it thing to do until level 99 agility. It's also very easy. You don't have to click a whole lot because each obstacle takes quite a while to do, so it's definitely a lot more relaxed than previous courses. So there are two shortcuts during the agility course himself, and I'll show each one of them. The first one is a window shortcut, and this one just saves you doing 2 obstacles, so it saves you quite a bit of time. The second one is one of these light creatures that typically completes the course will occasionally spawn on top of this tower right here, and what that will do is it will just mean that you'll be able to complete the course 1 obstacle earlier than normal. You can also buy perfect Juju agility potions off the GE, and what this means is you will get 1 out of these 2 shortcuts every single lap, so it is worth it overall if you're planning on getting into agility here and planning on going for 99. I would recommend to buy them. They're not too expensive, and each dose does last a full hour. What the velocity meter does is when it fills all the way up, it will automatically complete the next obstacle for you. The best time to use this is at the very end of the course because it will complete the finishing light wisp faster than you can click on it, so you might just want to save your velocity meter until then. No matter what agility course you're at, you can always access the pit, and what this is a fairly common distraction and diversion where the talent scout, who is located near the beginning of pretty much every single agility course other than the Birthorpe one, but you're not going to be there for very long, so it doesn't matter all that much, is he's going to transport you to the pit if you talk to him. And you can skip all the dialogue of the pit by spam clicking in the pit itself, so that's just a helpful tip, and I'd recommend to do that. So there's a whole bunch of really simple either skill-based or luck-based challenges that you have to complete. They only take a couple minutes, and if you do manage to finish them, which again, it kind of depends on your luck whether you're going to finish most of these, and you can choose to either gamble your reward or take it. And if you gamble, you have a chance for the experience to be doubled, but you also have a chance for it to be halved. I would still recommend gambling it. It's worth it in the long run if you do enough pits and gamble enough of them. And also, even if you do completely fail the minigame, you'll still get a fairly decent XP drop at the end of it, so it's always worth doing the pit no matter what. Serenity posts are a really short distraction and diversion that you can do once per day, and this is also located within the Elf City, so you do have to have Plague's End complete. These are fairly worth doing because you can get 20k agility XP per day doing this, so you can't stay here for very long, but it only takes about 10 minutes to get that 20k agility XP, so it's definitely worth doing it overall per hour. It's faster than doing each individual agility course, so if you are looking for 99 agility, here's a short little boost. It's also really easy. I wouldn't really call it AFK because you do have to switch into these different yoga poses to get the best XP per hour, and if you decide to AFK it, you're not going to get very good XP, but one thing you can do, I'm just saying, is you can just hop your character up on the post and then like leave your computer, and for 5 minutes you'll gain a fairly slow-ish but decent trickle of agility experience, and that's one way to do it as well. That's about all for this agility guide. I just want to thank all of you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and also leave down in the comments what you would like the next 1 to 99 guide to be updated, because I will eventually update all of them. There's a couple skills I'm waiting on possibly future reworks to come out before I update them, but for the most part, most of the guides that I have not yet updated are completely ready to be updated, and I should probably get on that sooner rather than later. I'll see you guys next video though. There is additionally a link on the screen in the description to check out the rest of my 1 to 99 guides, and I'll see you with tomorrow's video. Farewell.